Inside a warehouse, a worker makes a critical error, standing on a massive pile of steel beams. He tries to adjust one, and the entire stack gives way. An avalanche of metal cascades down, instantly engulfing him under its immense weight. A stark reminder: never place yourself on an unstable load. Your safety depends on a solid foundation. At a chaotic industrial site, one worker steps too near the active machinery. In a flash, his jacket is caught by the unforgiving rotating shaft. He is instantly yanked in, spun with terrifying velocity as his colleagues watch in horror. A split-second mistake becomes catastrophic. Never wear loose clothing near moving equipment. On a vast, frozen worksite, a man in a red hard hat is focused on his task, oblivious to the danger overhead. But high above, the tower crane begins to tilt. With a sickening groan, the steel snaps at its base. The entire structure plummets in a catastrophic failure, smashing into the ground in a cloud of debris. A terrifying reminder: always be aware of overhead hazards. On a dark construction site, a man uses a pole to foolishly lever a towering stack of blocks. It leans, then fails catastrophically. In a horrifying instant, the entire structure gives way, collapsing in a cascade of unforgiving weight directly onto his unsuspecting companion. Work zones are not playgrounds. A single bad decision can have immense consequences. In an icy parking lot, a driver settles into their car, completely unaware of the reversing semi-truck. Its trailer enters the massive blind spot. In an instant, the open door is slammed shut with violent force, crushing the vehicle's frame. The car is dragged and pinned against a steel pole in a horrifying crunch of metal. Always be aware of a big rig's blind zones. On a busy construction site, a worker is absorbed in his task on a truck, oblivious to the danger overhead. In a flash, the rigging fails. The entire pallet plummets, exploding in a violent cloud of dust just inches away from him. A terrifyingly close call. Always stay clear of suspended loads and be aware of your surroundings. Your life may depend on it. In a repair shop, two mechanics perform a routine task. Suddenly, the tire ruptures in a catastrophic, instantaneous blast. The immense concussive force hurls both men violently, their forms swallowed by the explosive cloud of debris. Never work on these tires without a safety cage. It's the only thing that stands between you and this kind of raw, unrestrained power. At a delivery site, one worker takes a dangerous shortcut, shoving a heavy stack of beams from the truck bed. The metal cascades down with crushing force, landing exactly where he stood moments before. A heart-stopping gamble. Never underestimate the weight you're moving, and always clear the drop zone. Inside this industrial facility, a worker performs a routine adjustment on a valve. In a flash, a catastrophic fireball erupts from immense, unreleased pressure, engulfing him in a raging inferno. A terrifying reminder that all energy sources must be isolated and verified. Always follow lockout, tagout procedures. Your well-being depends on it. In the loading bay, a routine task turns critical. Perched high atop an unstable stack, he reaches out and loses his footing. The fall is sudden, a sickening headfirst impact onto the hard concrete below. He lies motionless, a chilling reminder of how quickly a situation can escalate. Never compromise on safety. Always ensure a stable working surface.